adjective buono and the feminine equivalent buona can be placed after a noun regularly, or they can even be placed in front of a noun. As you know, in this case, the meaning changes a little. Now you're going to learn how the form of the adjective buono and buona can change if we place the adjective in front of the noun. So let's take these examples that I gave you here, and let's just place the adjective in front of these nouns. So, what happened? Oh, mamma. Okay. The adjective buono and feminine equivalent buona can be placed regularly after a noun, or they can even be placed in front of a noun. As you know, if you place them in front, the meaning of the sentence changes a little bit. Here you're going to learn how not only the meaning but the form of the adjective can change if you place the adjective in front of the noun. Let's use these examples. I want to place buono in front of studente first. So I place buono and then I use studente. The adjective buono and buona can be placed regularly after the noun they modify, but they can even place before the noun they modify, and in this case, as you know, the meaning is changing a little bit. Here you're going to learn how not only the meaning but the form of the adjective when placed before the noun can change. Let's take these examples. So I want to place buono in front of student. The adjective buono and the equivalent feminine buona can be placed after a noun regularly, or they can even be placed in front of a noun. And as you know, the meaning is changing a little bit. Here you're going to learn how not only the meaning but also the form of the adjective can change if you place it in front of the noun. For example, studente buono. Now I want to take buono and put in front of studente. In this case, buono stays buono because buono works as uno in front of all masculine noun starting with S plus consonant, and this is the case of studente, or Z, or PS. Now, let's do with ragazzo. Buon ragazzo. You see, you don't have buono anymore, but you have buon ragazzo, because buon as un works in front of all masculine nouns starting with regular consonant or even vowel, because buon also work with amico. So you see the pattern is similar to the indefinite article pattern. You use uno and you use buono in front of S plus consonant, Z, and PS. You use un in front of all the other consonant and vowels. Let's see what happened with the feminine nouns. Studentessa. I have buona studentessa, since buona works exactly like una. So I use una in front of feminine nouns starting with consonants. So I use buona in front of all feminine nouns starting with consonant. So even una ragazza. So buona ragazza. Now, what happened with amica? Amica starts with a vowel, and what I use un with the apostrophe, and I have a very similar form of buona. Buon with an apostrophe in front of amica. So I use un with the apostrophe in front of feminine noun starting with vowel, and I use buon with the apostrophe in front of a feminine noun starting with vowels. Now, if I want to now add the indefinite article, so a good student, un buon amico, in this case will be un. You see, not uno anymore. Why? Because now after the article I have B. I have just a regular consonant, not a S plus consonant anymore as it was in uno studente. So I put uno, and uno works in front of un buon ragazzo, un buon amico. Same thing happened with buona. Now I have buona, so a good student, a female, will be una buona amica, but it will be una also in front of ragazza, and will be una also in front of buona amica. Oh, sorry, without the apostrophe, because now I have a B. So una buona amica. So every time you use the indefinite article and you use the adjective buono and buona, you have to see, what are the letters with the word start. Ecco, Chiara. The adjective buono and the feminine equivalent buona can be placed regularly after the noun, or they can be placed in front of a noun. And as you know, the meaning is changing a little. Here you're going to learn how not only the meaning, but also the form of the adjectives changes according to the noun. So if I take buono and I want to place buono in front of studente, ragazzo, and amico, I have to keep in mind and pay attention. The adjective buono and the equivalent buona, the adjective buono and the feminine equivalent buona can be placed regularly after a noun, or they can even place before a noun. And in this case, as you know, the meaning is changing a little bit. Here you're going to learn how not only the meaning, but also the form of the adjective changes according to the noun. So if I take buono and I place buono in front of studente, ragazzo, and amico, you have to notice how buono change its form. So buono doesn't change with studente, but buono changes with ragazzo and with amico. So you use actually buono. You have two forms, you see, with the masculine nouns. Buono, that you use in this case S plus in front of S plus consonant, or Z or PS, and you use the other form buon in front of all the others masculine nouns, starting with vowels and starting with all the other consonants. Okay, so actually you use buono where you use uno, you use buon where you use un, because it's the same rule. Okay, now let's gonna see when we place buona in front of studentessa, ragazza, and amica. Buona doesn't change in front of studentessa. Why? Because buona works in front of all feminine nouns starting with consonant. So it will be the same thing, buona ragazza. So S and R are consonant. Don't think about S plus consonant. We are talking about the feminine. You consider you have to pay attention S plus consonants only with masculine noun. With feminine, you have to just think about consonants and vowels. So you use buona in front of all feminine nouns starting with consonant. And you use buon with an apostrophe in front of amica and in front of all feminine nouns starting with a vowel. So as you can see, even buona works like the indefinite article. So you have buona where you have una, and you have buona with the apostrophe where you have un with the apostrophe. So it follows exactly the same pattern of the indefinite article. Now, in this case, I want to just show you something here. Let's say I want to write the article in front of buono studente. What it will be in this case, a good student. I have to put un, because in this case I have a simple B, just a regular consonant. I don't have any more like S plus consonant. I have S plus consonant is here and told me how to use buono, but now I have un in front of buono. So buono is starting with a B, so just a regular consonant, so I start un, and it will be the same for the other. Un buono studente, un buon ragazzo, un buon amico. What is going to happen here? Same thing. In front of buona, I have una, simply because B is a consonant. And so you know that you use una in front of all female nouns, in this case adjectives, starting with a consonant. So una, and then you will have una also for the other. So it will be una buona studentessa, una buona ragazza, e una buona amica with the apostrophe. Buon amica with the apostrophe, not una. Una will be una. Buon. Here is the apostrophe. Amica.